the slicing concept. The slicing concept on 1D array, 2D array, and ND array object already we completed it. 1D, 2D, ND. So these steps I already posted to you. And today we are entering into the next continuation part of it. And today's concept is advanced indexing concept, advanced indexing and slicing, advanced indexing and slicing operations on 1D, 2D and ND. So we are going to talk about it. So let me go to the first one. So what is the need of this advanced indexing and slicing operations? I need to go for it. Advanced indexing and slicing operations on 1D, 2D and ND. So let us move to the further. Students, already, in our discussion, this is my HTML file. It's an example part of it. So in this case, if you try to take it, the first content only you try to see. This content you see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or you go to some other example, I will take it. So let me close this and go to the Jupyter notebook. Directly example come, the advanced indexing, we will go here. Now go to this place. Here, we used to do this operation, ND array object here. Now I want to go for getting 10, 20, 30, 40. If you want to do it, I already said to you how to perform indexing, how to perform slicing operation, I said. Today my requirement is what? I want to get 10, 20, and I want to get 70, and I want to get 90. What elements these are? Is it possible to get 10, 20, and then 80, or 70 and 90 I want? Is it possible to get with indexing and slicing? No. So it is not possible. Now I'm going to get it. Get get the elements. Get the elements. So the elements are 10, 20, 10, 20, and next 70, and next 90. 90. 10, 20, 70, 90. 10, 20, 70, 90. These values I want to get it. To get these values 10, 20, and then 70, 90, we need to go for the syntax here. That is, I'm going to introduce first 1D syntax. I'm going to write it 1D. 1D, how to do it. In 2D, how do you do it? In ND, that is called 3D, 4D, how to do it. I'm going to write it. In 1D, how to perform an operation. I'm going to write it. Syntax I'm writing. 1D array object. 1D array object I'm writing. In 1D array object, you are supposed to pass here. I'm going to pass in this 1D array list of list of indices, list of indices, list of indices of elements, elements of element or elements of 1D array. I will give the example for you. 1D array. So I'm going to write it. So I'm going to take this way. So I will take it in the form of tuple and pass that list of values to what? 1D array. In our example, so I'm going to get it. This is known as what 1D, 1D, advanced indexing, advanced indexing and slicing operations combined together, indexing and slicing operations. So there I'm going to get it. Get the elements 10, 20, 70, 90 from advanced slicing operations here. Which elements I want? 10, 20, 70, 90. So 10, 20, 70, 90 are not possible to get with the slicing. So I need to go for identifying the locations. Indices you locate it. So step number one. What was step number one? Chuhal. Chuhal. What happened, sir? What happened? Nothing is happened. Already I sent to you the message. I think you are seeing the screen or not. I don't know. Okay. So power issue I already said. Hold on, I said. Try to see the screen. Okay. Huh? Gaurav. Good morning, sir. What happened, sir? Is there no generator? Python contains generator. Okay. Python concept contains generator. Already generator concept I already said. Python concept contains what? Generator. Okay. Python concept contains generator. Gaurav. Generator concept explained or not? Hmm? Explained or not explained? Explained already. In the regular class, Gaurav, Python explained generator. Again, you are asking generator there or not. So, coming to the point back. So now generator came. Generator is switch on. Now you got the power. Try to follow. Come to step number one. Concentrate. Get the indices of get the indices of random elements. Get the indices of what? Elements. Elements. What are the elements? Indices of the elements? 70, 70 and 90. Get the indices of the elements 90. So how do you take that now? You are supposed to take the elements as what is the index of 10? 0. Next 1. Next 6. You will take 8. These are the indices. These are the indices we will take it. So how do you take it now? Indices is equal to you are supposed to take this indices values like this in the form like this, comma. In the form of a tuple you are taking it. In the form of a tuple you are taking. And next is step number 2. What pass, pass, pass the indices to the ND array. ND array that is called 1D array. 1D array. So how do you pass it? A of what you can say? Indices you can say. A of indices you can say. Are you seeing this? A of indices you need to say. What are the indices here? Like this you try to say. So are you going to get this? It is going to be containing 4 indices you are passing it. I think what is this array here? A. You are supposed to 2 indices for an array, one dimensional, but 4 were indexed. So here, right, you need to pass it into what? They are giving, there are 4 values you are passing. Instead of 4 values, it is asking us to pass single element. Single element. So put it into where? Like this. Are you following? Identify the indices and pass it. This is called procedure number 1. Procedure number 2. Procedure number 2, I will tell you. What is the procedure number 2? Direct values you place it. So step number 1 and step number 2, directly you post it something like this. What are the values are there? Come on, 0, comma, 1, comma, 6, comma, 8. Directly you try to pass it. You are also going to get like this. Instead of passing indices separately and passing that indices here, and that is one thing. Directly you can pass like this. Are you getting me? Easy. Print of A, you are getting this. In another way around, how do you get it? With negative indices. With negative indices, if you want to get it, with negative indices. How do you get the negative indices? Directly you pass it. Minus. So coming to the next part of it, power came. So coming to this place, pass the negative indices. Pass the negative indices. What are the negative indices of the elements? So it is called minus 9. It is called what? Minus 8. Minus, so I will go to minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9. So minus 9, comma, minus 8, comma, minus 3, comma, minus 1. Minus 1. I'll go to this. So here I'm going to get it. These are the values we are getting it. Are you following me? 1 minute, students. మీరు ఎక్కడికి పోతారు ఇక్కడ అన్ని ఆన్ చేయకుండా? ఆ? ఇంకొక అతను ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాడు? ఆ? తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు ఉండని చెప్పాను ఇక్కడ. అందరు పోయి అక్కడ ఉంటే ఇక్కడ ఎవడు ప్రొజెక్టర్ లాంచ్ చేయాలి? తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళండి అక్కడికి. వీళ్ళు ఎట్లా సర్వైవ్ అవుతారేమో ఏమో తెలియదు. ఓకే, ఆర్ యూ ఫాలోయింగ్ దిస్? రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ ఐ విల్ గో టు ద వన్ మోర్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్. Online students, this is one thing. With a negative indices, with what here? Positive indices. Next I will go to one more. 2D. I'll go to the 2D. So this is, go to this place. Here I'm going to enter into the 2D. So 2D I'm going to take it. Enter into 2D. What is the 2D here? Same to same process. Here I will write it 2D array. Build one 2D array object only, students. This you take it. I'm going to take it. 2D array you take it. Dot what? Reshape of which element? 3 comma 3. 3 comma 3 you take it. So here I'm going to take it. This is 3 comma 3. Which elements I want to get it now? I want to get the principal diagonal elements. Is it possible to get by using normal index? Normal slicing? Not possible. With a normal index you can do. How do you do? A of 0 comma 0 comma A of what? 1 comma 1. Next is called what? A of 2 comma 2. Like this I can write it. Are you following this? A of 0 comma 0, A of 1 comma 1, A of 2 comma 2. This is called what? Normally you can print one by one like this. But I want to get it here. Now I'm going to get the principal diagonal elements. Principal diagonal elements. Diagonal elements. Elements I'm going to write it. Get the principal diagonal elements. Principal diagonal elements. How do you get the principal diagonal elements? It is nothing but what? 2D. Get the elements from 2D. Elements from 2D. This is called which indexing I need to do? Advanced indexing and slicing. So what is the step number one? Get the rows. Get the rows and columns of the principal diagonal elements. So step number one, I am going to write it. What is the step number one? Get the row indices and next column indices. Column indices of principal diagonal elements. Principal diagonal elements. What are the principal diagonal elements? Come on, start with. What are the row indices? Ri is equal to. Now I am going to take it. What are the row indices here? 0, comma, come on, 1, comma, 2. What are the column indices now? Column indices is equal to 0, comma, 1, comma, 2. 1, comma, 2. So what I will do now? Step number 2 is called what? Pass. Pass row indices and column indices of principal diagonal elements to whom? End array. Pass row and column indices of principal diagonal elements to what? 2D array. 2D array. It's nothing but ND array only. So there I am writing here step number 2 A of well learned sorry. Stand up. Why are you making like a mosquito sound? లేండి ఒకసారి చూస్తున్నా బిగినింగ్ నుంచి మాట్లాడుతూనే ఉన్నారు లేండి ఒకసారి స్టాండ్ అప్ బోత్ ఆఫ్ యూ లేండి అమ్మా లేండి మీరిద్దరు బుక్స్ తీసుకోండి వెళ్ళండి బయటకు వెళ్ళండి ఫస్ట్ బిగినింగ్ నుంచి చూస్తున్నాను నేను సౌండ్ వస్తా ఉంది నాకు కంటిన్యూస్గా మాట్లాడుతున్నాం వెళ్ళండి ఇద్దరు వెళ్ళి బయట ఒకసారి మాట్లాడుకోకండి బయట మాట్లాడుకొని రండి కంప్లీట్ అయిన తర్వాత వెళ్ళండి మీరు వెళ్ళండి అమ్మా నాకు కోపం వచ్చింది అనుకో బయట తీసుకుపోయి పడేస్తా తీసుకుపోయి ముందే వెళ్ళండి రేపు రండి వెళ్ళండి డిస్టర్బ్ చేయకండి క్లాస్ వెళ్ళండి ఫస్ట్ తొందరగా మీరు రాకండి ఇక్కడికి అసలు వెళ్ళాలి తొందరగా టైం వేస్ట్ నాకు మీరు రాకండి ఇక్కడికి ఎందుకు ఎందుకు వస్తారు వెళ్ళండి వేరే బ్యాచ్కి వెళ్ళండి సో ఏ గర్ల్స్ అనేది చాలా సార్లు కామ్గా ఉన్నాను నేను మాట్లాడకుండా నాకు డిస్టర్బ్ అవుతుంది క్లాస్ వెళ్ళండి రాకండి ఇక్కడికి రేపటి నుంచి సో ఏ ఆఫ్ ఐ విల్ గో పాసింగ్ హియర్ ఏ ఆఫ్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు రైట్ ఇట్ column that is called Ri, and next I will go for what? COL. This is called CI. I will take it as CI. Ri comma what? CI. CI. I'm going to pass it. So you see that principal diagonal elements came. How this is going to process? Internally, it is internally it is processed as here I'm going to write it. Now, what is happening here? A of what are the values are substituted? 0, comma 1, comma 2. One more values are what? 0, comma 1, comma 2. It can be taken as what? It can be taken as A of what is that? 0, 0. 0, 0. Next is what? 1, 1. Next is called what? 2, 2. 2, 2. So 0, comma 0. Next is called what? 1, comma 1. Next comma what? 2, comma 2. 2, comma 2. This is the subject of how it is internally getting processed. This is internally how it is getting processed. Is it clear? So Ri comma C internally it is processed as this type of value. Got these values. Is it clear? So now I am going to enter into the further. So here A of 0, comma 50, comma 90. This is the data what I got it. Now next get the another way you can pass it. Second procedure I can say directly instead of preparing this entire thing, you can pass these values like this. You can say instead of passing these values, directly you can pass the values. How do you write it now? Of 0, comma 1, comma 2, comma what? 0, comma 1, comma 2. 0, comma 1, comma 2. So these values we are getting 10, comma 50, comma 90. Either you can follow this procedure or you can pass this procedure. You can pass also what? What values we can pass? We can also pass which values? Negative indices also you can pass it. Negative indices you can pass. Both the combinations also you can pass it. No problem. Understand? This is for which elements? 2D. Take one more type of date time and get the reversed principal diagonal elements 30, 50, 70. I will get it. Get, hmm, come on, get the elements, get the elements 30, 50, and 70. 70 from 2D. From 2D. Start with A of, I will write it. This is already, you noticed it, 0, 1, 2. This is called what? 0, 1, 2. What is that now? 2. You need to pass what? 2. Next, no. First rows. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. 0, comma 1, comma 2. Comma what? 2, comma 1, comma 0. 2, comma 1, comma 0. Internally taken as what? Internally, internally taken as A of A of 0, comma 2, comma next 1, comma 1, next 2, comma 0. 2, comma 0. So you see that bracket close. Now come to the point. So here, ఏందది అది ఫైర్ ఇంజనా ఏందది శబ్దం ఆ శబ్దం ఏందది మొబైలా అది అంత పెద్ద శబ్దం పెట్టినది ఫైర్ ఇంజన్ లాగా కొంచెం సౌండ్ తక్కువ పెట్టుకోండి ఇన్ మై మొబైల్ వాట్ రింగ్ టోన్ ఈజ్ దర్ ఐ డోంట్ నో సో కమింగ్ టు ద పాయింట్ back. So this one you see internally taken as what? These values are here. Are you following me? So next, all of you answer it. Students, see power disturbance is not there in our hands. Only one thing in our hands, subject. When power is disturbing, we cannot do anything else. You try to, when power is there, try to understand. When power is not there, read the notes. There is only one thing. If you make nice in middle of it, only one power I can use, I can send out of the class. When power is there, listen me. When power is not there, read the notes. Okay, now. So don't think that all of you are perfect in all the previous sentences. Don't think like that. Power is there, listen. Power is not there, read the notes. do any disturbance in the class. Okay, students, coming to the point of it, now I'm going to get it. Are you okay? Now I want to get it. I want to get it 10 and 60, 90, I want to get it. 10, 60, 90, I want to get it. Is it possible with indexing and slicing? Not possible. So I want to go for applying what? Advanced slicing I need to apply. So now I'm going to get it. Get elements, get the elements. What is that? 10, 60, and 90. 90. Come on, directly. Of, see, one thing, students, I can write it. 0, row of what? Row index of what? 10. 60 row, 1. 90 row, 2. Okay. Next, I will write it one more. Columns. 0, comma, 2, comma, 2. 2, comma, 2. This is the one. Internally taken as, internally taken as what? A of 0, comma, 0, 1, comma, 1, 1, comma, 2. Okay, good. 2, comma, 2. 2, comma, 2. Are you getting or not? Yes. So, students, you try to understand. You can pass this in the form of tuple. You can pass in the form of list also. In the form of what you can pass? List also you can pass it. No issue about it. You will get the same output only. Are you following? You can pass like this also. You can pass one list, one tuple also you can pass it. One list, one tuple also you can pass it. Are you following me? So like this also you can get it. Is it clear? This is about which kind of data? 2D. What is this? 2D. Earlier one is 1D. Now we are going to enter into the ND. ND we will go for it. Let us go to this data. Take some more elements here. Take some more elements. I will take it. Some data I will take it called what? 15, 25, 35, and 45. And next is how many elements so far? 9, 4, 13. 13. Something like 45, 55, and 65. How many? 60 now? 9, 10, 10, 15. Now I'll take it as 75. 75. This is called 1D. I will reshape it as what you know. Totally 16 are there. 2 comma 4 comma 2. 4 comma 2. So try to see this now. This is called what you know. Two matrices. Two matrices. I will go for one small thing. Shape also I will take it. Shape of A. Shape of A. A dot what? Shape. A dot shape. So you got this data. Two matrices with 4 rows and 2 columns. Now I want to get it. Now I want to get it. I want to get 60, 70. I want to get what 15, 25. Is it possible to apply slicing here? No. I have to go for a compulsory what? Advanced indexing and slicing we need to go for it. Advanced indexing and slicing we need to go for it. Come on, get the elements. Get the elements. Here I will go to 1 minute. This is called slicing operation. Advanced slicing operation on 3D. 3D. So I'll go to this place. Coming to this area. Here you come. Get the elements. Get the elements. What is that? 60, 70. 60, comma 70. And 15 and 25. 15 and 25. First 25 and 15. Like that I want to take it. First I will go for what? Come on. 15 and 25 and 15. Are you following me? 60, 70, 60, 70, and next is what? 25 and 15. Who is this? Prasad. Not slicing, but indexing, sir. You try to follow without knowing anything. Why you want to say something, want to write? Prasad, Mr. Prasad, don't know anything and try to follow me. How many values you are getting? One value or more than one value? Is it one value or more than one value? You don't know anything and you are commenting on it. What we are writing? Advanced slicing operation. How many you are getting? One value or more than one value? Is it indexing or slicing up? He is commenting. What is commenting, Prasad? Not slicing, but indexing, sir. He see that. And he is also student of ours. Don't know anything and he is getting it. So again, sorry, sir, got it multiple values. So they are all giving irritation for me. Try to listen and then read the notes. 60, 70, and then what? 25 and 15. So more than one value is there. Definitely we need to go for what? Slicing. That two random elements are some formula based values are random elements. If it is something like that, 50, 70, something like 45 and 65, I will go for what? Slicing. But this is quite different. This is 60, 70, and next is 25 and 15. It is not at all possible to apply which concept? Slicing. Definitely I need to go for what? Advanced slicing. Get the data. Come on. Now get the rows and column indices of all of them. How do you go for it? First you need to go for what? See, what is this now? First you need to locate what? Zeroth matrix. Next is called what? First matrix. Zeroth row, first row, second row, third row. What is this now? Zeroth row, first row, second row, and then third row. Zeroth column and then what? First column. Zeroth column and first column. First you need to go for what? Three things you need to take it. Three things you need to take it. What are the three things you need to take it? Take care. So I will go to what is that? 60, 70. Which matrix they are present in? 0. So 0, comma 0. Next row. What is the row? 2, comma 3. 2, comma 3. Next columns. Come on. 1, comma 0. 1, comma 0. 1, comma 0 you are writing. Next I need to go for what? 50, 25 and 15. What are the 25 matrix numbers? 1, 1, 1, 1. Next rows. Come on. This is called what? 1, the row of 25. And 0 is the row of what? 15. Columns. What are the columns? 0 is the column. Come on. First column. 0 is the column and first column. How it is going to be done internally? 0, 2, 1. First it comes to 0. Next is it is going to 2. And next it is coming to where? 1. What is the value coming? 60. 60. Next what is the value coming? 0, 3, 0. 0, 3, 0. 0, 3. And next is what? 0. What is the 0 here? 70. Are you getting it? Next. Come on, one more. 1, 1, 0. Come to what? 1, 1, 0. What is the value? 25. 25. Next, last. 1, 0, 1. 1, 0, 1. Coming to 1, 0, 1. What is the value? 15. Will you remember all these things? Right. So you are going to remember. These values you remember. Somebody will note down these values. I will use it in this place. So 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Will you remember? So now I will go to, come on, A of 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, comma next 2, comma 3, comma 1, comma 0, okay, comma 1, comma 0, comma 0, comma 1, 1. So I hope you are following me. So see, as long as I'm doing it is very good. But once we are completed, you try to practice. See, for example, last Friday, advanced indexing is slicing is there. In that, 75% of the people only can follow. Other people cannot follow. Basically, other batch students who doesn't have much knowledge on that, they cannot continue the classes. The problem for understanding. That is the main point. If you take it, if you take other batch students, they can't understand basically. So they might not be able to continue the classes because we'll get Python don't know. NumPy pandas understanding is very difficult. If they don't know indexing and slicing, they will follow. Friday class was a very big shock for the other batch students because I come to know after the class, I come to know that indexing five syntaxes I said, no, slicing in our indexing. They're asking what here? Colon minus one also they asked it out after the class. There's a basic problem with them. So we can't teach Python again here. So take care and then move forward. Internally taken as what? A of, come on, fast. 0, comma, 2, comma, 1, comma, 2, comma, 1, comma, 0, comma, 2, comma, 1. That's all. Next, 0, comma, 3, comma, 0. Next, 1, comma, uh, 1, comma, if I believe it is a very big problem for me. 1, comma, 0, 0. I will write it 0. Next, 1, comma, 0, comma, 1. Like this. So it is the data we are getting it. Harifale, you can pass even what you know. Negative indices also you can pass it. I hope you are getting it. So like that, one can take this data. Let's find out. Why are you doing that exercise? Backside stand. ఇప్పుడు చేయ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ అసలు కనీసం మినిమం కూడా లేదు. ఇప్పుడు నుంచి చెయ్యి ఇప్పుడు ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేయి చూద్దాం. చెయ్యి ఇప్పుడు. డూ ఎక్సర్సైజ్. సో now you tell me if we go to this entire kind of thing, print of A, print of A, you observe this data here. I want to get these values 10 and next is 80 and I want to do something like 35 and 65 I want to get it. Is it possible with indexing and slicing? Not possible. Definitely I need to go for what? Advanced slicing I need to go for it. So this part I hope so you can take care. Okay now. So syntax is what here. Coming to the point back. What is the syntax? 2D. Any 2D array is also done. What should I do it now? Come on, students. I will say row indices, row indices of what? Elements. Come on, next, comma, column indices, column indices of elements, common indices of elements. Next, I will go to what? I'll go to what? ND. ND, I will go for it. What is an ND here? Along with the same story, along with this same, this is called 3D, I will take it. 3D, I will take. Tell me. Matrix indices of elements, matrix indices of elements, like this I will go for it. Same. Are you following me? Next I will go to what? 4D. Actually 3D only will be coming maximum. If 4D comes in front of you, nothing difficult. What is the next draw? Cluster. Cluster. 4D will not be coming, students, maximum time. If at all 4D comes, you need to take up. So I will take extra here called cluster index. Cluster indices of the elements. Cluster indices of the elements. So I'm going to write it cluster. Cluster indices of the elements. Matrix indices of the elements. Row indices of elements. Column indices of elements. I hope you are getting it. Clear? So we're going to hope you build this. You build these elements. Last and final. I will convert into a dot shape. Here I will take this entire data. One last example I will tell you with 4 by 4. With 4D with 4D. What is this now? 2 comma 2 comma 2. 2 comma 2 comma 2. So you are going to get this data. So I want to get it which elements, students. I want to get 10. I want to get, 70. I want to get what? 75. I want to get like this. If you want to go for it, I will go for what? 115 also I will go for it. But a one element from each cluster, each matrix. Okay now. So prepare it. Take a rough paper and prepare it. అవును కదా ఇక్కడ వచ్చాను నువ్వు చెప్తా ఉండి నేను రాస్తా ఉంటా కమ్ హియర్ కమ్ కమ్ ఆన్ ద డాష్ యూ ట్రై టు టెల్ దిస్ సో all of you look at on the screen. This is called what cluster? Zeroth cluster. Look at all of you. Zeroth cluster and first. Listen, what is this matrix? Zeroth matrix. First matrix. In which cluster? Zeroth cluster. What is this row? 0, 1. What is this now? 0 and 1. Next is called what? 0 and 1. This is 0 and 1. Next is called what? 1. This is called what here? Zeroth matrix. First matrix. What is the row here? Zeroth row. First row. Zeroth column. First column. Zeroth row. First row. Zeroth column. First column. What elements I want? I already said to you. 10 I want. Next 70 I want. 15 I want. 75 I want. First I need to go for what? First I need to prepare what your cluster. Next, next columns. These are all compulsory questions when you go to an interview point of view. Without knowing this, selecting in interviews is impossible. Directly I'm telling. Start with this. 10th cluster 0. Next 70 cluster 0. Next next is 15th cluster 1. Next 75 cluster 1. Cluster details over. Next matrix details. Come on. 0. 10th element 0 is the matrix. 70. 1. Next. Okay. 0. Next. 1. మళ్ళీ ఇది సైడ్ ఎఫెక్ట్ మళ్ళీ ఇది మళ్ళీ క్లోజింగ్ ఒకటి మళ్ళీ అందులో ఒబీడియన్స్ నెక్స్ట్ కమాన్ 0 నెక్స్ట్ 1 what is this index you are preparing row next 0 0 for what 15 next yes row completed columns 0 0 1 1 this is about what right how it is taken up 0 0 0 0 first it comes to where cluster next it will come to where matrix next it will come to 0th row 0th column what is the value coming 10 are you following next all of you next what is this 0 1 1 0 0 start with it 0 next 1 1 0 what is the element 70 very very important next 1 0 0 1 1 first it comes to where 1 0 0 1 1 means this one 15 15 are you following me yes next I'll go last 1 1 1 1 all ones 1 1 1 and 1 what is the value 75 okay now so remember the data here I am writing get the elements what are the elements 10, 10, 70, 10 comma 70, 15 and 75. So come on to the point back. Need to write it. Come on, remember now. 0 comma 0 comma 1 comma 1. Okay. Indices clusters 0 comma 1 comma 0 comma. Okay, good. 0 comma 1 comma 0 comma 1. Okay, next 0 comma 0 comma 1 comma 1. Okay, that's all. And internal how it is processing, you already know. Okay, now like this, one can go for taking the data. This is about 4D, 5D, etc. Advanced indexing and slicing. Most important. So most of the time they will ask you 2D slicing, 2D advanced slicing, indexing and slicing operations are very easy. Are you following me? Online students, is it clear? Is it clear for everybody? Now I'm going to enter into the another concept. So coming to this place, here I'm going to enter into this. So difficult ID, it is a dead easy. Provided once you read my Python notes, it is a dead easy. Now I'm going to enter into the further. This is about advanced indexing and slicing. Now I'm going to enter into the next topic I'm going to introduce. See, these are all called individual topics in our NumPy. So I'm going to enter into the next. I'm going to take up next one. Filtering. NumPy filtering the data. NumPy filtering the data of 1D. Filtering the data of 1D. And next is called 2D. And next is called ND. Or this is called one more way you can say filtering the data, that is called here I will write it NumPy. I'm going to write it selection of the data from 1D, 2D, etc. ND based on based on condition based on condition. These are all different type of topics. Each topic you must know. I can say 1 or 2 days like others. We will say it is completed. No. Once we go to any of the further, if you learn well, there you will get everything is from my notes only. And when you go to an interview, this kind of concepts what we are explaining is most important. And try to practice daily and attend the classes. Are you following me first this one? What is this? This case will make you to understand. That is okay. What is the purpose of it? Getting some elements or not? Getting some random elements now. Whatever we decided. That is one thing. Another kind of mechanism that is called filtering the data. You want to go for it. Filtering the data. Take the next node, next one. I want to go for taking this data. So which data I'm going to take? You try to get it. So here I'm going to take this kind of mechanism. How to filter the data is my concept today. So it is called a conditional based also we can call. Suppose I'm taking some ND array. Import NumPy as NP. See my requirement students. A is equal to np dot random dot rand int of np dot random dot rand int of 10 comma 21 is equal to size is equal to I'm writing something like 15 elements I'm writing. 15 elements I'm writing. Print of a type of a from this data is my 15 elements are getting. Are you following me? So even you can take something like 50, you take it. Some 15 elements are going to come. Okay. And it is not going to the same elements, different elements are going to come. Okay. No. So it's not only the same elements, you can take out up to 90 also. 10 comma 90. Some 15 elements are going to come like this. Now from here, get all even numbers. Get all even numbers. Get all even numbers. Earlier concept is different. You see, this concept is what? Selection based. I want so and so elements you are writing. This one, this previous example. This you are selecting. I want this element, that element, etc. But here, this type of requirement is different. What is this requirement? Get all even numbers. Definitely, what is required, mom? What is required here? Some test condition is required or not? That is known as what? Selection of the data from this array based on condition. It is known as what? Filtering the data. Shall I go to that? Come on. How do you do this now? Get all even elements. For that, some procedure is there, students. There are two procedures are there. Method 1 I will explain. Method 2 I will explain. Method 1 and method 2. In method 1, what we are doing it, online students carefully follow. Method 1, what we are doing here, very simple. Number 1, in step number 1, prepare, prepare the test condition, prepare the test condition based on the requirement. Prepare the test condition based on test condition based on requirement, based on requirement. Prepare the test condition based on what? Requirement. How do you do that? Variable name is equal to, variable name is equal to nd array object, nd array object with the test condition. I will write it. With nd array object must be there in that test condition. In our case, what we do here, I'm going to write get all even numbers. That is called our requirement. How do you do? A is equal to or B is equal to A greater than percentage 2 is equal to 0. This will give you, since our NumPy performs and supports which kind of operation? Vector based operation. Vector based operation. Take the first element. 11 percentage 2 is equal to 0. False. So in B, what is recorded? False recorded. First false. Next, what is the value? 8, 18. 18 percentage 2 is equal to 0. True, true recorded. Next, what is that? 20. 20 is equal to true, it is called a true. 14 is equal to also true. 28 is equal to also true. 18 is equal to true. 36 is equal to true. 14 is true. 69 false. Next, like that, it is going to contain true, false, true, false, true, false will be there. Are you following? This is known as which array? Boolean array. Which array? Boolean array. This will give you, first one will give you which array? Boolean array. So I'm going to write it. Print of online students. First step, type of what? B. Type of B, which is going to give you what array? Boolean array. Okay, seeing this Boolean array? First one, 11. 11 percentage 2 is equal to 0, false. Koni test session. 18 percentage 2 is equal to 0, true. Are you following? False, false, somewhere else, some true entries are there. This is known as which array? Boolean array. Here, variable name is called what? Here, variable name is called which array? Is called Boolean array. Boolean array of which type? Class ND array only. ND array only. Okay, ND array. Next, I will go to in this Boolean array. What is this Boolean array contains? True. True means what? Marked for selection. What is that? Marked for selection. Marked for selection. And you are going to select that element. False indicates what? Marked for not to select. Marked for not to select. Marked for selection. Marked for not to select. Not to select. Not to select. Marked for selection. Marked for not to select. This is true and false we are having here. So try to come to this place, students. Now I am going to enter this data. This is a true, marked for selection. False, marked for what? Not to select. So here I am going to enter this criteria here. Marked for not to select. Here I am going to enter into this place. Try to go for it. Step number 2 in the method only. Step number 2. In the step number 2, After preparing the Boolean array, after the test condition is over, pass the Boolean array, pass the Boolean array to ND array object, to ND array object, Boolean array to the ND array object, whatever it might be that ND array. So here I am writing ND array object of what array? Boolean array. Boolean array contains what? True and false values. So what this ND array says? Whatever is a true, corresponding entry from the ND array will be selected. Whatever is false, corresponding array element of the ND array will not be selected. So in our case, go to our example, Boolean array is available here, and this is called step number one. This is called step number one. This is called step number one. Got it. Next, step number two. What is the step number two? Pass the Boolean array. Boolean array to what object? ND array object. ND array object. This is called what array? Here B is called which array? Boolean array. Boolean array, which is containing true and false. Okay. Pass it. What is an ND array here? A of B. A of B. What is the A of B will give you false. False means what? 11 will not be selected. That is not marked for not to select. True indicate what? Marked for selection. This true indicates what? Marked for selection. 14 is what? Marked for selection. Marked for selection, marked for selection. Whatever is a false. Next, I think, yeah, this is called what? Marked for selection, marked for selection. 36, for this one, 69 is what? False, not selected. 81 also not selected. 86 is selected. And next is what? 70, 90 is not selected. Other things are right. Online students audible now. Online students, am I audible today? What happened? Nothing happened here. Everybody is cool, but net is not there. That's why this problem is coming. That's why anybody is new, not don't come all of it to the class. You inform them first. So coming to the point back, because generally it won't happen anything like this. Every day is very cool, but some days totally abnormal. Okay, let's start. Come on. Our requirement is two steps. Two steps process it is. Prepare the test condition based on the requirement. Variable name is equal to ND array with test condition. This variable name contains Boolean array, true and false. True means marked for selection. False means marked for not to select. This is about which concept? Method one. Pass that Boolean array to whom? ND array object. So you have seen the first example, correct? Second example, I want to get it. Get all the odd numbers. For example, get all odd numbers. For example, what you will do? Not equal to 0. Not equal to 0. So pass this kind of thing. What you are getting? True, false. False, true is coming. What are the criteria here? Odd numbers. What are the odd numbers here? 11 is an odd. That's why first one is called what? True. False, false, false. Some of them are true. Pass that Boolean array to whom? A. A of what here? B. B. We are getting odd numbers or not? This is known as which concept? Filtering or selection of the data based on condition from where 1D. maybe 1D, maybe 2D or ND. It doesn't make any difference. And all the way you are going to get flattening the list. Flatten. Spell out once. Flattening. Flattening means what? You are always getting the data in 1D only. Even the for 2D, it come in what format? 1D only. Why? Because there are 6 elements, 7 elements, 8 elements. We don't know, na? That will come the data in the form of flattening. Is it clear? Let us go to the next requirement. Online students, flattening means it is coming in the form of 1D only. 1D. Dimension is called what that time? 1. Let us carry the same thing. Let us carry the same thing. Here I'm going to take it. How many I'm going to take it? 16. Dot what? Reshape of 4 comma 4. 4 comma 4. Is it 4 elements are coming or not? One same to same process. What is the process here? Get all the even numbers. Get all the even numbers. And this is called a true, false, false, true, like that. In the same matrix format only coming. 89 false. 59 false. 63 false. 78 is true. What are all the entries are false? They are not even. What are all the entries are false? That true is called even numbers. Pass that array to whom? Boolean array. A of what here? B. So you are going to get the elements in flattening or not? Not in the 2D format it is coming. It is coming in the form of what? 1D only. Clear or not clear? Yes, online students. Now go to in another way, you can get it like this. You can get what elements also? Odd numbers. Not equal to 2, you can write it. Not equal to 2, you can write it. Are you following me now? Yes. Next, I'm going to enter into the one more kind of procedure. What is the next procedure I want to take it? If you want, get all what? Odd numbers. A of what again? B. So you are going to get all of them are called what? Odd numbers. Clear? Similar manner. If I go to the same thing for 3D also same thing, students. 3D also same thing. 4D also same thing. Comma 4, comma 2. And directly you can say I'll post it this data. It all even numbers. This is what in this case odd numbers. I will get it. Direct I will write it. Get all the odd numbers. Pass it what? A of B. Print of this one. Here I am writing what? Even numbers. Even numbers is equal to A of B. Now I'm going to write it. This is odd numbers. Yes. This is called odd numbers. A of B. Boolean array, we are passing it. Similarly, I'll go for what? Come on. Get all even numbers, even two. So get all even numbers. How do you write the even numbers? So come on. Faster. Equal to 0. That is okay. Nice. Next, I will go for what? Come on. Odd numbers, even numbers is equal to yes. A of B, I will write it. A of B, I will write it. Are you okay? So coming to the point back, this is my data. We got it. This is my data. All odd numbers coming. All even numbers are coming. Are you following? Right. So online students, you are understanding. This is called procedure number one. Method number one. Method number two. Directly what we do, if you observe carefully, first Boolean array and then passing this Boolean array, directly I will write it. Syntax straightforward. Syntax is, hmm, syntax is ND array object, ND array object of which array? Boolean array. Boolean array with what? Test condition. Boolean array with test condition. Boolean array with test condition. Are you following me now? Direct data I am going to take it. Suppose you carry this data students once. You carry this data. For example, ND array data. Method number two, I am going to take it. This is one thing. I got it. Or you go for taking shape of 16 elements. I am going to take it. Shape of. No need to write. Simply you try to write it. This is my data. I want to get it. multiples of 3 I want to get it. Multiples of 3. Multiples of 3 and multiples of 5. Multiples of 3 and multiples of 5. Okay now? Fill in the condition. Direct get all the multiples of, get the common multiples of 3 and 5. Tell me. Earlier we have written B is equal to A percentage 3 is equal to 0 and A percentage 5 is equal to 0. This is the one we used to write it. Correct? B. We used to write B. So we are going to get it. Error. This AND operator is called what operator? I said logical operator, right or not? In NumPy, logical operators we cannot use it. We are supposed to use bitwise AND operator we have to use. Bitwise AND operator. Already bitwise operators, how perfectly I was explained, you cannot imagine. No teacher will explain like that. I was explained already. Try to take it. Here I am going to take it. Bitwise AND operator. Already know bitwise operators importance. So try to take it. Most of them false, false, false. Some of them are true here. Some of them are called false. All of them are false except only one, which is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Sixth one is true. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth one 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the only available here, which is a common multiple of. So from this, why I am introducing multiple conditions here? Because to make you to understand that we cannot use and or operators we cannot use. We are using bitwise and operator. Even in pandas also, bitwise and operator you need to use. Boolean array getting. Pass the Boolean array to whom? A of B. A of B you pass it. A of B you pass it. Directly you got which element? 45. Instead of that entire story, instead of this entire story, directly you write the B value to this place or not. So remove that. I'm going to merge my statement. Here you write it in the place of B directly. This is going to be the subject of it. This is going to be the subject of it. Are you following? This data is going to come. Is it okay? So if you want to get it, online students, get multiples of only 5. Get the multiples of only 5. Come on, say A of A percentage 5 is equal to 0. 0. A of, I will write it. One more thing you try to write it. You are going to get it. What happens? So here we are supposed to say Boolean. Okay, directly. Direct. Direct you write it. Yes. Direct you need to write it. Are you following? So here I wrote it. Syntax. ND array update of Boolean array with test condition. Clear or not clear? Yes. Online students, I hope you got it. Now I want to go for one small function. I will write it. Can I write one small function? Yes. Students, you try to understand one small requirement here. The small requirement is I will take it something like ND array object. I will take it. That I will try to write it. Let me take here only. I will take it. Okay, the same data you can take it, no issue about it. If you want, I will take this data only. Follow me. Here I am writing these values. I want to retrieve the values more than 50. I want to retrieve more than 50. More than 50 I want to retrieve. More than 50 only I want to retrieve. Through functions I want to get it. Through functions. Do you know functions concept in our programming? Yes. So what I do today is I will write one function. What is the function? Def is more than 50. One function I am writing, student. Is more than 50. One value I am going to take it. What I am going to do? Return value greater than what? 50. That's all. If my value is going to be called what? More than 50, it returns what? True. Otherwise returns false. It returns false. So coming to the point back, you keep it aside. If you want to test it, one tester I am using it, I am going to pass it 60. What is the answer is coming? True. I am going to pass it what? 40. Returns what? Next I am going to pass what also? 50. What is the returning? Okay. Now get, get. Now I'm going to write the thing. Get the values from ND array object which are more than more than 50. More than 50. More than 50. Okay. Come on. How do you write it? A of mm, I'm going to write it. How do you go for this one? I will take it, this value. I need to pass the values or not. How do you get the data? For value in, come on, A. For value in A. Hmm, come on. A of, A of, I'm going to take it, is more than 50. Is more than 50 of what I'm passing. Value I'm going to pass it. Is more than 50. What I'm going to pass it. Like this I'm going to take up. What is going to be happening? You see, it is it is not giving any result here because it's a continuously getting executing only. So trying to see this kind of thing. This part you try to follow me. Here I'm trying to get it. Some kind of thing I'm going to write it here. When I'm keeping inside the loop, it is giving what? No output at all. You try to follow A of is more than 50, is more than 50. What I'm trying to say here, you try to see, I'm going to pass A here. Try to observe it. This is the way you need to write it. Are you following? What kind of value it is going to apply? Vector based operation. Writing for loop and all those things is going to be the slowest in process. Actual programming is try to reduce more and more loops usage. When you go to higher end stages like this, try to reduce your looping process. Are you getting it? When I wrote in for loop, no output came into the picture. Is more than 50 is my function. I'm passing A over there. Which value is going? First value is going. First value. Then that is going to be returning true or false. If it is a true, Boolean array getting selected. So it is going to return continuously what? Boolean array it is returning. That Boolean array is internally passing to whom? Come on. Yes. Is it clear? Now, this is called what? Programmer defined function giving you more than 50. That means you can write our Python functions also that you can pass to what? ND array object. Next, get one more kind of value. What is this now? Less than or equal to, less than or equal to, less than or equal to something I am writing. I am writing less than or equal to here. And you get this. Elements which are less than or equal to 50 or less than or equal to 50. So try to follow is less than or equal to 50. So there I'm going to write it, students, of what I am writing A like this. You try to see all the elements less than or equal to 50 or not. So the main criteria is in this kind of test condition, we can use what also? Programmer defined functions also you can use it. If any class I did not cover these functions, don't worry about it. Simple, I'm writing one small kind of thing. You can also write inside of it. Lambda functions also you can use. Lambda. Do you know lambda? Easy. Even other students who doesn't have this knowledge, you can get it. Last and final, online students. Is it clear? Sound is lacking. See students. This is having net problem. They connected to some other mobile, admin mobile. They connected to me through hotspot. That's why it is coming. So my subject is not lagging. Subject is perfect. But net is not, because we cannot do anything else. Get the same data. What is the next one? Get the elements which is more than what? 50. Get the values from end array which is more than 50. With what function? Lambda. First lambda I will prepare it. Okay, A of first lambda. Lambda, lambda, value, colon, value greater than 50. I will get what? First value of value from where? End array. End array. That is going to be decided greater than 50. If it is more than 50, returns true. Otherwise, it returns simple. Not at all difficult. Okay, now this I will pass to whom? A of. A of. So you are going to get it. So here I am going to get it. Integer value is going to give you integer value. Get the value only integer slices, new access, integer, Boolean array, invalid indices. Something is coming. So here I will write it. Here I will write it true if value greater than 0, else false. Some problem. So here we are getting here. Lambda is not working. So only integers, slices, new access. Okay. Lambda A. 1 minute students. Some x is equal to something like M50, more than 50. MT50. Just hold on. Lambda. I will do it. Value here. Value greater than 50. Then I will write it A of MT50. A of MT50. Print off. A of MT50. A of MT50. And A of MT50. A of MT50 of 50 of what? A. A. Close. Close. Got it. Got it. Suppose if other batch student don't know lambda, it will become lambda. In Chelem. Because lambda functions, how well I explained you cannot imagine. That's the power of the subject. So this is lambda. Lambda function I wrote it. Of 50 I passed it. Earlier. Okay, this is anyhow is coming. Less than 50. Why? Yes, earlier one is not coming. I want to talk about it. Less than 50, I want to get it. Get the values which are less than or equal to 50. Less than or equal to. Less than or equal to 50. So what I'm going to get it? First define lambda. Lambda, like previous, value, colon, value less than or equal to 50. What is this function? Lambda function. Okay now? Lambda function. What is that you are passing to? A of lambda. So there you are going to get it. There you are going to get it. Of course, it's maybe very complicated for you. I'm going to write it. I'm going to say filter of lambda comma a. I am going to pass it. I'm going to pass it. I'm going to write it list of list of. I'm going to write it list of. I'm writing. Next I'm going to write it np dot array of. I'm writing array of. I'm writing. Now you see index 36 out of index with size 16. So got it. Which values are getting? Less than or equal to 50, we are getting it. Are you following this? Now I will go for this elements, we are getting it. Lambda, I'm passing what here? ND array object. ND array object, you are getting it. So what I'm trying to say, and I don't want to make you to feel very complicated. I think this is more clear. So this part, if we come back to this, which are less than, 50. So I will write it less than or equal to, I will write it. And I'm calling the function with this kind of thing. You are getting the same type of mechanism like this. So if you feel very difficulty, sir, instead of worrying about that entire thing, I want the straightforward answer. Straightforward answer. I don't want any functions, lambda, all those things I don't want. What is this now? Simply, I already said to you, safe place. Tell me, print of a less than or equal to 50. A less than or equal to 50. Are you following me? Next, these are all giving you what values? Less than or equal to 50 or not? Less than or equal to 50. Values less than or equal to 15. Values, values less than or equal to 50. Equal to what? 50. Next, I want to get it values which are more than or equal to more than 50. More than 50. More than 50. So more than 50, how do you go for it? Here I will write it a greater than 50. This is called directly, these values are getting. These are the values more than 50. These are the values less than 50. What I am applying directly? Boolean condition I am applying. Is it clear? Boolean condition. Method number two. Either this way you can do or this way you can do. If you are more good at my class, you can use what? Lambda also. Programmer defined function also you can use. One day, now I will go for it is a written test to our student once. They are giving ND array of values. They are asking get all prime numbers. Get all prime numbers. What I will do? I will define one function. What function is prime? Is prime. If it is a prime, returns true. Otherwise, returns. That's all. All prime numbers will be retrieved. Rest of the numbers will be neglected. Do you know this? So that type of mechanism also you can do it, right? So is it clear about this entire concept? This is called what? Filtering the data. It is also selectioning the data from 1D, ND array, etc. Based on what? Test condition. I think students, this is more clear about in present class. So what we understood in today's class, indexing and advanced indexing and slicing. How do you go for? Yes. Next class, one more advanced concept I'll tell you. Same filtering only. The function name is called where and next is called what? Extract. There are two functions are available. If you go to higher end positions, they will ask you where as well as what? Extract. These are all these things are high end. To understand all these things, you require a regular practice. Without practicing, and if you sit in front of me, one day you will not come to the class. One day is what? In this week only will be finalized. If you don't know how to practice it, you cannot understand my class. And in the ND array pandas, if you go to it, I will be teaching three projects, which are very soon I'm going to introduce. Those three things we need to keep it in the resume. That only will be coming to the interview point of view. That resume related projects are very important. And to do that project, you require all these subjects. Understand this? So try to follow carefully and move to the further. Even 2021, see how much short span is coming to the students. 2021, after the corona, they got selected from us through Java students. They are now, they are now asking us when the new Python batch is starting, sir. They got a notice, a pink slip, they got it. Krishnaveni is one of the student. Just now at 9 o'clock, she put a message. So I'm 2021 student, Java. I got pink slip from my office. Upgrade by yourself to the Python. They are giving an opportunity for them to upgrade by themselves in Python. That too, Python coding, NumPy pandas related kind of projects for data engineer. Their role is data engineer. So if you don't get training on advanced part, if you go to lower level things, HTML, CSS, BG color is equal to yellow, BG color is equal to black, that kind of thing, we will be like that only. Painter only we will be. So try to get by yourself to the advanced things. Okay, don't become option. Tomorrow I will tell you where and extract and some new topic I will introduce. Don't become absent. Thank you. Carry on. So online students, if any doubts are there, you hold on. I'll connect to you. I'll clarify your doubts.